Hi, everyone. Welcome back. Happy Tuesday. I am really excited to talk about this today because I know this is something so many of you are dealing with, but you're not getting real answers on. So today we are talking about the perimenopause survival guide and what your body actually needs right now. So, if you're in your 40s or even your late 30s and you've been feeling like your body just isn't responding the way that it used to, you're more tired, you're bloated, the scale won't move, your mood feels off, then drop a me in the comments so I know I'm talking to the right people. So, first, let me start with this because this is really important. Perimenopause is not the problem. Your body is not broken. What's happening is your body is going through a shift. And the shift that used to work for you, they don't work the same anymore. And that's where the frustration comes in. Most women I talk to say things like, I feel like I'm doing everything right. I'm eating healthy. I'm working out, but nothing's working anymore. And that's because your body now needs a different kind of support. So today I'm going to walk you through the top supports your body's actually craving right now. And these are the things that I focus on directly with my clients. Now, without further ado, let's just jump right in. The first one, let's start with number one. And honestly, this one is the foundation that can make the biggest impact on so many women. The first one is blood sugar stability. So, this is one of the biggest missing pieces that I see. And as you move through perimenopause, your body becomes more sensitive to blood sugar swings. So, and those swings can show up as energy crashes, cravings, especially sugar or carbs at night, mood swings or irritability, stubborn weight, especially around the midsection, and if you feel like you're on this roller coaster throughout the day, this is usually why. Now, what helps? A few simple things. It's very basic. Make sure you're eating balanced meals. So, protein, healthy fats, and carbs, not just carbs by themselves. And you don't want to skip meals or go all day without eating. I see so many women in perimenopause that are trying to intermittent fast and it is backfiring on them. Like it is consistently backfiring. You want to prioritize protein, especially at breakfast. So, this alone can make a huge difference in energy, mood, and overall weight. The second support is gut health. So, this is another big one that gets overlooked. So, your gut plays a major role in hormone balance. And it helps process and eliminate excess estrogens. So, when your gut is off, then your hormones are naturally going to feel off. And this can typically show up as bloating after meals, constipation or irregular digestion, food sensitivities, feeling inflamed or puffy. And a lot of women just accept this as their norm, but it's not. Like, this is not normal. So instead of jumping from diet to diet, we need to actually support the gut. And that can look like eating whole nutrient dense foods, supporting digestion by chewing your food and not rushing meals. And most importantly, addressing underlying imbalances because if they're there, your gut is not going to work well and your hormones won't either. Now, the third support is stress and nervous system support. This is the one nobody wants to hear, but it matters. Your body cannot balance hormones if it feels stressed all the time. And I'm not just talking about emotional stress, I'm talking about overtraining. I'm talking about undereating. I'm talking about poor sleep. I'm talking about constantly being on. Like all of that signals your body that it's not safe. So when your body doesn't feel safe, it will hold on to weight, it will disrupt hormones, and it will tank your energy. So sometimes the solution isn't actually doing more, it's actually doing less in supporting your nervous system. And that might can look like walking instead of intense workouts every day, getting outside more, prioritizing sleep, taking breaks throughout the day. Like all of these are huge for hormone balance. Now, The fourth support is minerals and nutrient support. This is one that gets missed all the time. Your body needs the right nutrients to actually produce and regulate hormones. And a lot of women are depleted, especially from years of stress. So, low minerals can show up as fatigue, poor sleep, cravings, feeling wired but tired, difficulty losing weight. So we want to make sure that your body is supported at a foundational level. And that means eating enough. So that is a big one again. Getting in quality whole foods, supporting key nutrients like magnesium, sodium, and potassium. Because if your body is depleted, it's not going to function optimally no matter what diet you try. The fifth support is a realistic, sustainable approach. This might actually be the most important one. Perimenopause is not the time for extreme dieting. It's not the time for cutting everything out or trying to push harder. That almost always backfires. What your body actually needs is consistency and support. So instead of asking, what's the next diet? Start asking, what does my body need right now? Because when you support your body the right way, everything else starts to work with you instead of against you. And I want to say this before we wrap up. If you've been feeling stuck, frustrated, or like nothing is working anymore, it's not you. It's that your body needs a different approach. And once you understand what's actually going on, it gets so much easier to navigate. If this resonated with you, drop a comment and or send me a message. And if you want help figuring out what your body specifically needs, because it's not a one size fits all approach, that's exactly what I do with my clients. I help them connect the dots, figure out what's working, what's not, and create a plan that actually works for you. So, all right, everyone, thanks so much for being here. And until next time.